Hi, hello. Hi. Yes, it's me, Deanna. I'm talking on my banana phone. I'm from the Brantford-Brant EarlyON. We offer programs for children ages 0 to 6 and their parents and caregivers in Brantford and Brant County. And I am a rhymer. Do you know why? Rhymers are readers. Our whole circle today is all about rhymes. We're going to do a fun rhyming game. We're going to sing a silly song and we're going to read a silly, silly book about rhyming. Rhyming is so important. Rhymers are readers. If you know 8 nursery rhymes off by heart by the time you're 4 years old, you'll be among the best readers when you're 8 years old. Isn't that fantastic? Let's rhyme, rhyme, rhyme all the time, time. Excellent. Let's get started. I'll hang up my banana phone, Deanna Banana, getting off the phone now. Let's get into this rhyme time. Here's one of my favorite rhyming songs. Have you ever had a turtle? Did you name him Tiny Tim? I had a little turtle, his name was Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water. He ate up all the soap. And now he's in the bathtub with a bubble in his throat. Bubble, 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 pop! Do that one again. Make your little turtle. There he is, little head with the shell body. I had a little turtle, his name was Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water. He ate up all the soap. And now he's in the bathtub with a bubble in his throat. Bubble, 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 pop. That was a silly rhyme. I love that song. Here's our story, Rhyming Dust Bunnies by Jan Thomas. There's our dust bunnies underneath the table. That's where I find my dust bunnies too.
Hello, we are Ed, Ned, Ted, and Bob. We rhyme all the time. Hey! What rhymes with car? Bar, jar, tar, look! No, Bob. Look does not rhyme with car. What rhymes with bug? Hug, rug, mug. Look out! No, Bob. Look out does not rhyme with bug. What rhymes with dog? Hog, log, fog. Look out! Here comes a big scary monster with a broom! Bob, no. Look out! Here comes a big scary monster with a broom. Does not rhyme with anything. Really. Okay then, but run for it! Ah! Good call, Bob. Okay, so, where were we? What rhymes with cat? Sat, pat, rat. Vacuum cleaner! What? Bob? What rhymes with how do we get out? Help!
That was silly. Let's start our rhyming game. So here's my rhyming game. I've gone around the house and collected some items that rhyme. 3 items rhyme and 1 is just silly. It doesn't rhyme at all. And I've actually set it up so that we've got 3 green items, which are the rhymers, and then the red paper, which does not rhyme at all. It's probably kind of silly. And I like to set it up this way so that when we start to learn to read, we read from left to right. So this is just a way to help encourage children to be looking at the papers and learning left to right reading. So this is actually a pre-reading skill for us. So let's see what I've got around the house. I found a bug. I found a plug. found a mug, and a crab. Let's see if we can rhyme these together. Mug, plug, bug, crab. That doesn't rhyme. That's a b sound instead of a g sound. Okay, let's see what else I've got. Next up for our rhyming game, we have star. We have a car, a jar, and a chicken. What? That doesn't rhyme. Okay, let's see. Put them together. We'll start with our jar. Star, car, chicken. That's so funny. Now, one more set we'll put together. If your children are older, you can actually put, instead of grouping them in these little piles of 4, you could put it all together and have them make, we could add our bugs and our plugs and just put it all on one great big tray and have them start sorting their items of 4. So you get literacy and math skills in that one. All right, here is our final group that we have. I've got my phone. I've got a pig. I've got a stone. And my dog's bone. So let's see. Let's put these together. All right. Start with a stone and pig. That's not right. Stone, pig. Okay, stone and phone. Is that right? Stone, phone, pig. Stone, phone, bone. Stone, phone, bone. Wah, wah. Pig, you don't belong here. Here it goes. So that is our rhyming day today. I need you to rhyme all of the time. Think of some silly songs like Down by the Bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see Deanna talking on a banana down by the bay? Thanks for coming to my EarlyON friends.